Hello, my name is David Keeney. Thank you for joining Ozark City Smart. And I have with me Kim Epperly. Kim is the owner of Paws and Claws here in Houston, Missouri. Thank you for joining us, Kim.
No problem.
To start out our interview, I'd just like to ask you, I'm always interested in how business owners start out, and give us a little bit about your background and how you got started in this business.
Well, I grew up in Houston and graduated from Houston, and I moved to Springfield to go to college, just like some kids do, and was brought back to Houston, and just my love for animals, I just ended up opening a business for them.
Is this something you always kind of wanted to do, or is it like cut on your dog when you were
Not
hair
exactly,
when you were
not
a kid?
exactly. I remember in a college class, we were asked who wants to own their own business. And I was one of few that did not raise my hand because the responsibilities are quite extreme, especially as a college student. It's hard to imagine, but sure enough, I did it.
Yeah, I can. It's amazing how much parallel our lives are. But that's exactly what happened to me. When you left Houston, you probably thought good riddance,
Yeah.
but it's a really great community.
It is. It is. Absolutely.
And I, like you, probably want to raise your family here, and it's just a really good area. You know, there are, as you were aware of, there's several competitors you have here in the area. Like we talked earlier, there's at least 5 here in the Houston area. And I can relate there too, because in my line of work, there's a lot of competitors. But what is it you feel that maybe makes you and Paws and Claws stand out among your competitors?
Well, I just can relate to most of my customers. I try to have flexible hours for my customers if they need to, drop off early or pick up later or on the weekends or such. That goes with boarding and grooming. We try to be flexible for people because I know everyone has different schedules. We do offer boarding services, like I mentioned. Just getting to know my clientele is pretty important. Getting to know the dogs, getting to know the people. Also, I have to mention these collar scrunchies my grandma makes. She makes every single one of them, and everyone who gets groomed goes home with a little collar scrunchie to decorate them with.
And I don't think any of your competitors probably does anything like that, because that is definitely unique.
Yeah.
Yes, I am sure that your clients really appreciate it. Yeah, your two-legged clients and your four-legged ones. For someone that's never visited your business here at Paws and Claws, what do you think that they would expect? What would appeal to them when they walk in the door? Is there something that you try to do to treat your customers a little better than maybe others? That's one of them, definitely.
Yeah.
The collar.
Well, we'll try to greet you with a smiling face, and we try to provide, really clean facilities here, so it's more comfortable for you and your pet. Your pet will definitely be pampered, and we'll always try to be fair and honest with every customer.
Yes, that's very important. And as we were discussing before the interview, I have a background. My father was a practicing veterinarian here, or he's retired now.
He's still in.
Yeah, he's still working. 56 years, so I have a little bit of experience in coming to an animal facility, and that's the first thing I noticed when I walk in here is it smells clean and fresh, and everything is spick and span. So anyone that's interested in cleanliness, you'll definitely experience that here. We discussed earlier too things about your business that is maybe a little different than some of the others. I think we mentioned, and I don't know if you mentioned this, you may have just a while ago, To your knowledge, there aren't any other groomers that offer boarding also.
Yeah, I don't think so. It was really, I just started doing it because there was such a need for it in this area. I think all the vets are mostly doing the boarding, and
they're overflowed.
Yeah.
I just know in my dad's business, like on weekends and holidays, it would just fill up. We didn't have room for the sick animals.
Right, exactly. And that kind of has to come first for them.
Sure,
so,
sure.
yeah, we provide boarding service and come over here every single night to check on the dogs and feed them and let them outside. And,
it's so easy to just forget them here and over the weekend or something. So
it's really important.
They're visited on the weekends.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's all, unless you have something to add, Kim.
Awesome.
Thank you for the great interview.
Well, thank you for the opportunity.
And as we do with all our business owners, when we interview them, we ask them to provide our viewers with a really great offer that will be a good value. And if you look to the right of this video over there on the other side of Kim, you'll see a red button that says Get Deal. And Kim's been very gracious and generous to give our viewers a really good deal. And if you reach us through an internet search or through YouTube, there's a link down below this video that will lead you to the same offer also. So I appreciate you visiting with us, Kim, and I really appreciate you letting us at Ozark City Smart interview. Thank you.